Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to assemble a selfie stick. So first off, let's go through the different parts. So this is called the shoe top. This is the shoe bottom. This is the shoe bolt. This is the stick adapter. This is the stick top, stick bottom. This is the cell phone holder bottom and the cell phone holder top. And this is a plastic head thumb screw. Okay, so those are all the component parts and they're listed here. And if you were to pull this out, you would see their full names. Okay, so that's one thing to note. Next thing to note is these are the features or the constraints that we're going to use when we mate pieces together. Okay, so we're going to put this together so it cannot come apart and so that it can be operational. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hold one piece fixed, and we're going to fix this piece right here, which is the stick bottom. So I'm going to right click on it and I'm going to say fix. So that means that this will not move, and you can see right here that says the part is fixed. Okay, next thing, let's look and see if we can start our assembly. So the first thing I want to do is I want to connect this top with this bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a slider mate. So let's look at the name. That's fastener, that's Revolute, there's my slider. So I want to have this piece, and then I'm going to have to rotate this a little bit. So rotate this around. I want that piece to slide in. Okay, and that looks good. So I'm going to say solve that. Okay, so I hit the check. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the view I had a second ago, which was my isometric view. And now I want to show you something. What I just did allows this to slide in and out without limit. Now that's not really what I want. I want to constrain that somehow. So first off, I'm going to say I don't want another slider connection. So I'm going to X that out. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to right click and say edit. When I edit, what I'm going to do now is put some limits on it. So I'm going to limit it so it doesn't move all the way through. So let's say if we make it 0.5 all the way to the length of 11.5. Okay, there you have it. Okay, so now look what's going to happen. I can slide this down and up, but it no longer comes out. And that's what I want. So I'm happy with that. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a fasten mate. And I want to, let me just look at this for a second. Okay, I want to fasten these two pieces together. I'm going to fasten this to this. So what is this? This is the stick adapter to the top of the selfie stick. Okay, so I want to fasten it, so I look for a fasten mate. There's my fasten mate. So I want to fasten that to, let's rotate this a little bit. Okay, so I want to do it, I can just move this down and make this bigger, and I want to do it to the bottom of that. So I think, does that look okay? Let's look at that and see. And I think it may have gone in the wrong way. So let's go back to that. And if I could get out of there, and if I can just go back in and edit this, what if I change the direction? Boom. That's what I wanted. I had to change my axis. And now I'm good. Okay, so that's in the way I want it to be. I'm going to go back to my isometric view, and there I have it. I can see what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's the second fasten, or the second assembly we just did. Okay, the third one is going to be a revolute. And we're going to revolute a couple of things. Okay, so we've, I don't want fasten. So we accepted that fasten, so we're happy with that. Okay, now we're going to revolute. So let me revolute. And I want to revolute right in here, this hole, with down and make it bigger with that hole. Okay, so let's see what happened. Okay, again, I had to flip the primary axis, and now I have it the way I want. So that's good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about my limits for this. So I want this to be able to rotate, but I don't want it to be able to rotate in a crazy manner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some limits on this. I think what I did, because it's in this position, I think I did 0 to 180. So let's see what that does for me. Can I get this to move? Yes, I can. Okay, so that is going to move. Okay, so we're going to assume that that's going to be okay. I may have to go back and check that a little later, but from right now, I don't need this revolute, right? Delete this guy. It was this one that I just did, and make sure I put the limits on the right thing. And I did not. Okay, so let's look at this. Now I can look at this better. We can see kind of what angle we're at right now. We're at 306 degrees. So let me see what I can do with this. Can I play around with this rotation? So for some reason it's going up and down, but I want to go around. Interesting. Okay, maybe if I turn it this way. Okay, so maybe I have to go back and do that again. Okay, so let me get out of here. And let me say that I don't think I like the way that went. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to pull this out. And I'm going to do a revolute again. And I want to revolute this with that. Okay, and it looks like it's on the outside. So let me change the axis. I'm going to come back up. I'm going to click out of this one. I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to say edit. And I'm going to switch my axis. And now, am I where I needed to be? Let's look. Yep, I'm okay there. Okay, so I believe I'm in where I need to be. Okay, so that's all good. So now, I think I still want to do limits on this. So I'm going to go back in and I'm going to edit here. And I'm going to say limits. And I'm going to say, let's see what we have here. There's 0. So I think I'm going to say my limits are going to be 0 to 180. And we'll figure that out a little bit later. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so now we're ready for the next piece. That was the third. We're going to do our fourth. And our fourth is that we're going to insert the thumb screw into the hole on the stick adapter. So here's the hole on the stick adapter. We just need to get that thumb screw, which is all the way down here. Let me see if I can pull that up. So there we go. I'm going to pull that up. Okay, so now I want to do what kind? I want to do a cylinder mate. Okay, so I'm going to make this zoom in a little bit. Let's find the cylinder mate. That's a slider. That's a revolute. Over here is your cylinder. So what I want is I want the inside of this. And I believe, let's see if I can get this to do its little thing. I want it to be inside. So I'm going to play around a little bit. Okay, I think that's what I want. So let me say that's good. And then I'm going to bring this up again. And I'm going to rotate it so we can see where I am. And I'm going to put it right there. So let's see how that worked out. Okay, it looks like I may have gone in backwards. So let's switch the primary axis. Let's switch it back. Maybe I was incorrect first time. Yep, I'm fine. Okay, so that looks good. So let's accept that without any limits. Okay, so that looks very good. Okay, so let me go back to my isometric view again so I can see what else I have going on. Okay, so I've got a couple of more pieces I need to put together. So what are we going to do next? Let's see, that was 4 for 5. I'm going to do the slider mate, the top with the bottom. Okay, so here is the, I'm going to do a slider, and here is the phone holder itself, right here and here. So I want to slide this into this. Okay, so I need a slider that is right here, and I'm going to tell it I want to slide that into that. And it did it, and I was happy with that. But just like everything else, it's going to have some limits. So I'm going to just say, let's make the limits 0 to 1 1/4. So 1.25. Okay, then accept that. And we are good. Okay, so you can see that this will slide. Oops. It will slide, but not all the way out. That's how it's supposed to be. Let me just make sure that those limits held. So let me edit this again. And did I accept the limits? Yes. Okay, so that should be okay. So let's hope that that works out. Okay, so that's another job done. So now I want to fasten the mate of the shoe bolt into the shoe top. Okay, so let's look at that. Okay, so there's the shoe bolt. It's going to be a fasten command. Let me just grab my wheel and slide it all the way over. Okay, so I'm going to go into fasten. Here's my fasten mate. And I'm going to fasten the bottom of that, good, with that. And I'm going to rotate the primary axis, and there we have it. Okay, so that looks good. Another one done and accepted. Okay, so then I'm going to fasten something else in just a sec. Okay, I'm going to fasten the bolt down here into the phone holder over here. So let's get that done next. So let's go back into fasten. They're already assuming I want a fasten, so that's good because I do want to fasten. I'm going to turn this over, and I want to fasten the bottom of that with, let's get back to our phone holder, with the bottom of that. So let's see, did that go in correctly? I have to look at it. So I think it went in backwards, so let me edit this, close this guy out. Let me come back up and say edit, and I'm going to change my primary axis, and that's how I want it. So I'm happy with that. Yep, that looks good. Okay, we've got one more to do, so let's do that next. Okay, we have one last fasten to do. So we're going to fasten this with the center of that. And it looks like it went the wrong way. Flip your primary axis. And then right now it looks like only the bolt's there, but look what's going to happen when I click the check button. Everything comes in. So there you have it. There is your assembled. I'm going to accept. I don't need another one. I'm done. Let's see how this guy is going to move. Let's just see. Okay, so I'm kind of happy with that. Not really happy with that. So something's going wrong there. So let me look at that again. So I think I need to have different constraints on this. So I'm going to play around with this and come back and let you know what I have to fix. Okay, so look what I figured out. That was a slider, so I'm going to open this so I can show you what I did to repair this. I'm going to say edit. Do you see what I did? I switched these values. Because of the way I put this together, I made this negative 1.5 and this 0. When I accepted that, look what's happening. See how that's not going out anymore? So that was the correct way to do it. And I can see that everything's moving correctly. Now you can animate this as well. So if I go to the Revolute right here and I say animate, let's see what moves. There we go. Now is that pretty good? Not really. So it looks like it's going a little bit further, so I could also put different constraints on that, just so you can see. Oh, see, it's going a little bit too far that way. So I like the way that that stops, but I don't want it to go all the way that way. So I'm going to stop this and turn that off. And that's the Revolute. And let me go and look at this. What if we edited this? And I said, no, it wasn't that. So let me just look at this. Oh, maybe I had not put limits on that. So what if I say 0 to 180, something like that, and say OK. And now what if I try to animate this and go? And that's much better. Okay, so I thought I had put limits on that. Apparently I had not. And so now everything is good, and that completes our assembly. So I'm going to stop this video, and I'm going to do a second video for our next part of our assignment.